The coaching concept about like every 2 weeks, you mean like, at least once every 2 weeks, you should be helping a kid refine his stick work technique. Is that what you're saying?
So one of the things that a lot of coaches do, and this isn't a terrible thing because you're trying to manage all these parts of practice. We got a team meeting on Thursday and we got a team dinner here, and we got to make sure that I remind them that they've got to be at the field at this time. And I got to send this email to the parents, and all of these things are going through your head, that when you put the kids in a very simple drill like partner passing or eye passing or any of these drills, the common thing to do is to just let them go. Whereas that's when you want to coach the most, is within the techniques and within those items where, say you practice 2 times a week, you got 18 players, you need to hit 6 kids every day, where when they're in that skill work, you're refining one thing with that kid in those 15 minutes. So it's like 3 minutes for this kid, 3 minutes for this kid, 3 minutes for this kid, where in the act of what they're doing, you're giving them real refinement of those skills because it will blossom.
And the timing is so critical, right? Yeah, and one of the things that I had Brody Merrill on 2 weeks ago, and he was talking about, however much you're creating free play environment at practice should probably be more. And he had this phrase, it was every 20. You as a coach get 20 seconds to speak to the whole group every 20 minutes. And that's kind of an extreme example, but it's a good way to think about it, right? Like, we need to be playing more at practice. And when you are doing technique focused things, which is always going to be that first portion, that stick work portion of practice, that's your chance to really get in with individuals and clean things up, clean up the hand position, like where the weight of the stick is on the hand. A lot of kids need to work on that. When they go to their weak hand, their wrist is straight. They don't have that bend in their wrist because they haven't been coached on it, or they haven't gotten enough reps on that side. I think, if there is a time to be like going around and coaching and talking as much as possible, particularly with individuals, it is during those technique focused drills, during stick work, when you're setting up like keep away games or drills that are more competitive, or like scrimmage type drills. It's like more play. That's your chance to take a step back and really notice the flow of the group and understand how to, you already gave a great example, create constraints that pull out the skills, right?